Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks.
Good morning. It's August 21st, a beautiful Sunday morning. It rained all night, and we're supposed to get a lot of rain today, about 30 millimeters, 1 inch. But the garden has exploded. We had to water once this week, which really helped, and we're going to be cleaning out the beets today. Today's the last day for the beets. Way too many beets, but anyways, things are growing great. We've got rutabaga already. We found a couple so far that are over 6 inches in diameter, so that means that's like an 8 or 9 inch, rutabaga we're going to have probably. And as you can see, we've got romaine that's growing like trees. There's so much of it, and the carrots are huge. We're going to be doing carrots today if we get the beets up. But look at this, these beet tops. It's crazy. I never thought in my life that beets were such a productive plant. It's that 2 strips there, and I bet you there's going to be about 150 pounds of food has come out of those 2 strips by the time we're done today. Our Brussels sprouts are exploding. They're really starting to turn into Brussels sprouts. The stalk's getting huge on them. I don't know, we'll get a shot in here. You can see it there. They're getting so thick. So they've got the next 2 months to keep growing, and we've got our cauliflower is just starting to form heads, and we've got broccoli appeared. The heads are starting to form. So, and the size of the broccoli plants. So when they start producing, I think we're not going to have a long season, but I think the month of September is going to be a lot of broccoli in the house. The beans they just keep growing. They don't stop growing. They just keep producing more and keep growing. They were supposed to be done growing last week, 60 days, and they just keep going. It's bizarre. You keep picking them, and you go back and there's more flowers, and they just keep producing the beans. It's crazy. As you can see, the tomatoes are completely, it's a write-off. You can't even get in there. It's turned into one giant, take a look here. I don't know what that looks like. Just to give you an aerial view of this row. And these plants are spaced out 3 feet apart, and they've turned into these giant tomato bushes that now you can't even get down there at all. You can't even get in there. It's just, you physically cannot walk down the tomatoes anymore. And these were planted by seed. It's crazy. Nobody can believe it. Everybody that's seeing them just cannot believe that these were planted by seed. So these heirloom seeds, these came from incredible seed. There's 9 different strains here. Blow your mind. There's 1 sick plant. That's it. The rest are absolutely just crazy, the way they're growing. The peas are becoming huge. The peas are going to get cleaned out here, and hopefully will help the tomatoes down the side. The pole beans are now they're becoming so thick. They're about 30 inches thick. The rows, they're hanging. As you can see, you can't even walk down here, and they're the same thing. They just keep producing flowers, and we keep picking them, and it just keeps going and going and going. That's the thing I read about these heirloom seeds, is that they don't come due all at once. Well, I didn't realize that they just keep going. They don't stop. Look at this, the amount of beans here. It's nuts. I can't believe the food. And what we've got frozen so far, and what we've got to pick. This week's going to be a real busy week doing the pick. And the corn it's growing so fast now. And these guys, they're only supposed to have 3 cobs per. And we've got planted this was 1 seed, and it comes up like a bush. There's 6 stalks, and each stalk has 1 or 2 cobs. And it's we're only supposed to be getting 2 to 3 cobs per plant, and we're getting between 6 and 10, and they're 9 feet tall. It's crazy how tall they are, and they're only supposed to be 6 feet tall. The zucchini's pushing almost 4.5 feet tall, and it does not sprout producing. The squash is taking over. The size of it. Potatoes. Not a big potato lover, but wife wanted them. And the beans are just I think this week we got 30 pounds of beans. As you can see, you're getting down here now. They're growing across, and you can't even walk down there to get. It's you need to be a little tiny person to do the picking on the beans, and I happen to have a little tiny person on staff here, so they can get down there. We've got like I'm blown away. This guy here, I counted 70 tomatoes hidden inside this plant. It's pushing well, take a look. I'm 6 feet and it's up to here, you know, so that's a pretty big there's 3 of them right here that are that size, and they just keep getting bigger. So the garden's really exploding. We're going to get a lot of rain today, and I'm really happy. It's phenomenal. I can't believe the growth. It's like they're like some kind of freakish plant, which I never thought heirloom plants were this strong. And I haven't seen a garden yet this year that matches this at all. So I'm a big heirloom fan now, and organic rocks. Have a great day.